Hello again. It's Chrissy Sawyer here with the beginning of the April readings. So if you remember last time I said what I'll do for the highest number of views per bi-monthly reading, I will do a bonus reading. And you've broken a record. And once again, the bonus reading goes to Ophiuchus with a record 237 views for the second half of March reading. Goodness me, I am moved by how much traffic Ophiuchus is drawing towards it at the moment. Clearly, we're in a massive time of healing, and indeed, if you take a look at the last reading, which was the past is in the present, loads of Ophiuchus energy was coming through that, and that's just a general collective reading. Thank you doesn't quite cover it, but I'm so grateful for everyone that clicks on this channel. I'm so grateful that you're here in this community, in this village. Thank you. So without any ado, beautiful Ophiuchans, welcome to your bonus reading. So if we look at the current energies, what's oh. I swear to Isis, I'm not making this up. First card out. Oh, it's the feminine serpent bearer. Well, fancy that. This card is called the Serpent of Fire, and its message is, do not assess your current ability based on past standards. Okay, so this card came out for the last reading that I did, which is the past is in the present. And what this card is challenging in the system right now is there's some really old narratives, some deeply old karmic contracts coming up to be healed and cleared out of the system to move us into free creative state, creation free from paradigms of control and limitation. So here we have this beautiful serpent of fire, goodness me. And this is about, well, I guess the messages don't bring the past to the present, but at the moment, until we're free and clear from these old karmic contracts, I might say, be aware of where the past is becoming present in the now. So do not assess your current ability based on past standards. So that might look like, I can't because, and that might belie a truth, which is actually, I'm awesome. Actually, you are awesome. Actually, you are powerful. Actually, you are amazing, strong, in control, in mastery. And that can get stymied with old ancestral narratives about what you're not, about what you can't be, about where you shouldn't, about where you mustn't. All of that is being pulled out of the system and healed with some deeply Ophiucan. We had Chariclo coming in today, and yeah, tons of healing energy, tons of healing energy. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of. So here we have Isis energy coming in to help with that. Learn afresh. So I've got Uranus coming in now with that beautiful rebellious energy, and don't tell me I'm crap. And as I was doing the last reading, I was sent the flavor of this Ophiucan reading, because I kind of knew then without even checking the numbers, Ophiuchus is leagues ahead of in viewers. And the sentence that I got was, master your own destiny. Master your own destiny, which means your destiny is not beholden to the influence of another, the opinion of another, the limited thinking of another. You are free and clear to create what you want on your own terms. I think I even said, I've written it down, but I think I even said in the last reading, surrender to trust. That's right, it was a card, wasn't it? The surrender to trust card came out. And I've written, don't be swayed by others' opinions. Don't be shaped by anything outside of yourself that isn't coming from your core. Okay, so we've got the past and the present coming in. I think this card came out too. I have shuffled them. Magic and ritual. Gorgeous. Effect in the external world can be created through inner practice. So this is the guidance to live from the inside out, to create it, building the inner cathedral, to create it within and then see it show up in the external. Heart-centered ritual can support your inner path in the physical world. So I've guided in the last video to really think about what kind of heart ritual, what kind of heart work. For no reason, I've been doing some very specific heart-centered work for about 2 weeks now. You are encouraged to enhance your power with regular practice as you grow in grace, love, ability, and wisdom, applying your inner beauty to transform your outer world. So living from the inside out. Okay. Mm. Oof. There's some throat chakra energy coming in with this. I'm just noticing it's kind of the red of the base chakra. It ties us to the foundation of who we believe we are. Crikey, that's a big message. Yeah, it feels like it's palpating. It's almost a nervous energy. Part of your spiritual destiny involves a special relationship with the goddess, I might say the sacred feminine, the creatrix. This means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in this world, but you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance. You are now deepening your connection to the goddess. And if you're here, yeah, hands down, you are deepening your connection to your inner feminine, sacred feminine. I just want to stroke that. I'm sorry. It's just lovely. It's a lovely. Why am I doing that? It's comforting. It feels comforting. Wow. Oh, gosh. Wow. Bear with me. This feels like shadow masculine coming in. What is he so angry about? So what I'm doing now is I'm engaging my feminine archetype to just tell him to chill his beans. So standing in the power of my feminine, saying to the shadow masculine, just chill. Okay, looks like this reading's going to go off in a different direction. This is divergent energy. He's going to wait. I'm going to make him wait because I want to complete these messages. And then we'll come back to the masculine. Okay. Bear with me. Okay. Queen of Cups is bringing this bridging energy in and out of the physical realm, in the etheric and in the physical, in the deep waters of the emotion and in the higher energy of the mind, the higher mind, clear thinking mind. Oh, I'm seeing the Star card, the cleansing of the waters, the pouring from one urn into another to purify the waters of our own emotions. This is a deep card. Look at the willingness and the surrender in this. There's no fight in her. She's sitting waist deep in her own emotions. This is the deep waters of Pisces. And we're not quite out of Pisces season yet. It's wrapping up, like I say, with the clearing of these old karmic contracts. And there is, from the masculine, this feeling of dread and fear in me. It's shaking. God, it feels like he's so afraid to meet this. We'll get more. This might be a long reading. I thought it was going to be quick, but you know what thought did? Three of Pentacles is about collaboration and working together. Here we have three weavers weaving a new story in a familial energy. Base, sacral and heart. The foundation of security, rising up into the sacral chakra to become beautiful, creativity, visceral, potent, wild. Into the green of the heart to be purified, the purification of the waters. Should we speak to the masculine? Should we go there now? Okay. Let's have some messages from the masculine, please. What is it you've come here to say? What is it you want to say? That's interesting. I don't know whether to cry or laugh. It's a weird energy, this. So the masculine is bringing in the Eight of Pentacles, which was also in the last reading. You see how much I'm shuffling the cards, and they were shuffled before I started this. And the world, the completion. And what this says to me is, I want to be a part of it. I want to stick around. I want to do the work I didn't do. I want to do the work that didn't get done in the abandonment of the masculine, when he just wasn't around in the collective, when that part of him maybe got shut down or disabled. I want to stick around. I want to be around. I want to stick around. I want to do the hard work. Let's drop the word hard. The diligent determined, consistent work with the Eight of Pentacles to create. And this is what I'm feeling inside, is this turmoil, this conflict, the Five of Wands. But the Five of Wands is also a training energy. It's like I've got fighters with, I don't know what the long sticks are called. They're practicing their art and their skill, and here with so much deep water is a need for mastery over the emotions, and for him to find another way to express himself rather than come in like bloody chariot, which he did, with all of his turmoil, which he did. These are just coming straight off the bottom of the deck. He wants to build this happiness, this joy. The Four of Wands is often associated with marriage and happy relationships and joy and intuition. Bringing the intuition into the Four of the container, the structure, bringing it into structure. With his priestess. With this queen of emotions. That's where he wants to be. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, of course they've got, look at this. Sorry, I've just noticed divine counterparts here. God, I don't know if I want to cry or laugh. It's all stuck in the throat, unexpressed love. It's not rage, it's no anger, it's unexpressed love, and it's choking. So emotional. So he wants to stick around, he wants to do the diligent work, to be in alignment with his Queen of Cups, with the High Priestess, to lift up. And I'm just looking at the underlying card for the Isis deck, which is just sitting there staring at me. Oh, wow, that's an interesting gateways. Wow, I'm seeing that as gateways to priestess energy, and having to traverse these gateways to pull the pins out and get right up to find his peace, to find his peace. This is ancient power, mysteries. Did part of him get disabled then? Through magic and ritual. They're showing me like I don't know what the word is. It's like a cross between warrior and magi, and how that has been supplanted with low vibrational warrior energy, fighter, war. And it's like he's having to work back up the fractal now to get, God, this is getting heavier. This oracle guides you to honor the power of voice, whether through spoken or sung words, or through what you write, speak about, or stand for symbolically. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. That's easy. You are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. So that might be in the work of making manifest through diligent effort the responsibility he holds for being in alignment with his divine counterpart. And I'm getting the message, she cannot lead him. She cannot lead him. He has to lead himself. He has to lead himself, just as she has had to lead herself in the absence of him. He now has to lead himself. This is self-managing leadership. This is how we come into mastery of our pentagram, earth, air, fire, water, ether, is we own it. Ah, lol. This magi, this is sacred magic, is coming into mastery of earth, air, fire, water, ether. So ether is the intuition. Earth is pentacles. That's material. That's what's in your physical world. Fire is your passion. So here we back to the sacral chakra. Fire is the passion of creativity, the sensuality of sexual expression, the raw, visceral, instinctual animal self. Air is mind, and water is emotion. And it's mastery of all of those, which in itself is a lot of work. He might already be doing this. He might already be doing this. Okay. I'm just going to leave myself open to see what message comes through from where. What message needs to come through? Oh, that's too many. That's way too many. Yeah, that might be an idea. I'm going to change decks. We're just going to take a hanged man pause while I change decks. Okay. And I'm going to ask a question with this deck. This is the surrender deck. What is he willing to surrender to come into alignment? What is he willing to surrender to? I'm going to have a look at that one. It came out and went back in. And I can't card. What is he willing to surrender to? Okay. Rejuvenation. Wow. He's telling me he's been busy trying to impress others. He's been busy trying to live up to the expectations of patriarchy. He hasn't seen his own burnout. He can't justify resting. He can't justify his nothingness. He can't justify his peace. But he's willing, because that was the question. So he's now willing to surrender to rest and rejuvenation, replenishment, going within to be the magi, to come into alignment. Where can he garner support? Where can the masculine garner support in the system? Thank you. Wow. This is amazing because the Four of Pentacles came out in the last reading as well. It's part of the old paradigm of miser thinking, of hanging on to our coins because we're expecting a famine. So we're expecting to lose it because we don't deserve it, because our ancestors have never been able to enjoy full abundance. And so it can create this poverty consciousness, almost martyrdom. But look at what that's coming into. So for me, this is showing tradition. This is about traditional values around money. So what's going to support the masculines to really examine his traditional values around money? Yeah, absolutely. Stereotype of an archetype, wow, that he is the breadwinner, the protector and the carer of the family. And have a look at that as a traditional value. Does that actually ring true? Like energetically, does that land as true? Or would you like your traditional values around money to be different? And how can you lift those up and rebirth them? Does money control how much rest and replenishment you can actually have compared to how much rest and replenishment you crave? Are you so preoccupied bringing in the dough that you can't have this and you're getting nearer and nearer to burnout? Everything's cleared in the throat now. So something has been spoken true. Something has been spoken true. My energy is stabilized. It feels very peaceful, actually. This feels very peaceful. Wow, wow, wow. What a message. Okay, I think it's time to wrap this up. Would you agree? Which deck to go for? I'm tempted to go for Sacred Rebels, but I'm going to go for Nature's Whispers, I think. Okay, let's have one last card for this bonus Ophiuchus reading, please. One last card. I think that's, wow. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, there's two. Oh, wow. Crikey. There's something in here about creating, so 17, that's up to 8. There's something about being open to creating infinite blessings for himself. It's quite a personal message. It's not about angels dropping blessings. It's about master your own destiny. Master your own destiny. Whatever it is you think you've been waiting for, how about you stop waiting? And how about you start creating? And to be able to create, you need to know what it is you want to create. And you've told us loud and clear, you want to come into alignment with your counterpart. Loud and clear. You want to stick around. You want to do the hard work or the diligent work. You want to challenge your traditional beliefs about money. Because money seems to be taking you towards burnout, a certain kind of burnout. And you're willing to start going inwards, to surrender. Because that's where you're heading. 20 is such a feminine number. Stand up, climb up, look up. Get your heart and mind in alignment onto higher ground so that you can manifest from a better place, cleaner place. Oh, my heart is exploding. There's so much love coming through this masculine. So much love. I'm going to leave it there. So, Ophiuchus, you rock my world. 237 views last time. See if we can smash it this time, hey. I'm going to leave you with my love. I'm going to start the April readings soon. Take care, much love.